every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? FISK Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the FISK. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit the sub button. Take your little thumb, your index finger, your middle finger. I don't care if you do it with your pinky finger. Take something on your hand, grab your phone, get your mouse, get your keyboard, whatever it is you use to view my shit on, and hit the sub button. Alright, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. You hit that sub button, you get me to 5K, or I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. Alright, and trust me, you don't want to see big fists strolling through your block. Women, children gonna be running, whistling my name like Omar on the wire. It's gonna be serious. FISK is coming, y'all. FISK is coming, yo. I'm trying to tell you, it's a scene. It's a scene. So hit that damn sub button or you gonna see it. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this offensive line. This offensive line has been the bane of my existence for 2 seasons now. I'm so sick and tired of Giants fans crying about the offensive line. Oh, we need a tackle. We need a guard. We need a center. We need hog mollies. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's 2021. Don't nobody give a damn about no offensive line. You need a tackle that can protect the blind side, a center that can help with the calls, and everybody else do your damn job. Okay? You don't need 5 Pro Bowl linemen. Not everybody's gonna be the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody watching this video, name me one other team in the entire NFL in the history of the salary cap era that has paid 5 offensive linemen like the Cowboys did. Name another team. Every other team get them like 2, maybe 3 linemen and figure it out. That's all you need. In Dallas, they had 3 all-pro linemen, and then they got Lionel Collins, who they ended up paying him a bag to. That's not normal. You know what you need? You need what they had in freaking what they got in Green Bay. Best left tackle, best center in the game. They had Lindsey and Bakhtiari. Figure the rest out. My man Tom Brady had a right tackle and an all-pro guard. Figure the rest out. When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they had, what did they have? Peters, Kelsey, was Lane Johnson there? But yeah, figure the rest out. Y'all get my drift? You don't need a gazillion great offensive linemen to be a competent offense. Jason Garrett, do your job. Do your job. Okay? If the offensive line is that bad, run 2 running back sets. Have them chip in the backfield. Run 2 tight end sets. Have them chip before they get off the line of scrimmage. Have them chip and then run into their wide receiver routes. This is not hard. People make it seem like you gotta have a perfect offensive line. You don't have to do that. You know how you build an offensive line? You get a great tackle to protect the blind spot. You get a great center to help with the calls of the line of scrimmage. And everybody else is built through chemistry and great coaching. It's as simple as that. How many great offensive linemen did the Patriots have when they won the Super Bowl? I'll wait. Not a lot. Nate Solder, we have him now. Does he look that good without great coaching? No, he doesn't. They have, what's his name? Steve, something Skarnecki or whatever in New England, the greatest offensive line coach of all time. That's what the Giants need. We got enough talent on the offensive line. Pert's pretty damn good, and he bulked up. We see you, Pert. We see you. Hernandez, contract year. If there was ever a year we was going to get the best out of Hernandez, it's going to be this year. Gates came out the blue, but we love you. We got a competent center. Shane Lemieux can't pass block worth a damn. That's easy to work on. He's a guard. It's not like he's gonna be on an island like a tackle. If your guard can't pass block that good, that's fine. We'll figure it out. But he can run block. He can pull when we call them power plays. That's what matters. And then we got Andrew Thomas, who in my opinion was pretty damn good last year. And he played hurt. He held up against Khalil Mack last year. He held up against what's my guy name in Pittsburgh, TJ Watt. I mean, they threw him into the fire. His first 2 games of the season was TJ Watt and Khalil Mack. I think he held up pretty good last year. So as far as I'm concerned, the offensive line is fine. Now, Robert Sale, our new offensive line coach, they've been raving about him. Heard a lot of good things from Nick Gates. Heard a lot of good things from my guy Nate Soder. You know what I'm saying? We've heard a lot of good things about Rob Sale. Rob Sale seems like he knows what he's doing. The offensive line is getting the job done. Now, another thing, last year we did not have a training camp. Regular training camp. You know what I'm saying? Everything was virtual. We didn't have the off-season workouts that we're doing this year. Like, there was no OTAs last year. There was none of that. So now the offensive line, all 5 of them are gonna be playing for their second season. Remember, if you take out Zeitler, this is basically the line we had last year. So now this is going to be their second year playing together. So they have chemistry. They have continuity. They get a complete off season. Second year in Jason Garrett's offense. And by the way, you know the best way to make an offensive line look good? Have a good wide receiving core. Have a good runner back. Let me tell you something. This offensive line was run blocking their ass off last year. My man was too slow. Wayne Gallman, you're too slow. You know why Wayne Gallman isn't here? Because he's not good. Giants just signed a million and 2 running backs this offseason. One of them name was not Wayne Gallman. There's a reason he's in San Francisco. If that was Saquon running behind this line last year, we'd be raving about how great the run blocking is, because Saquon would have turned 5 into 10 and 10 into 20. You understand? Guess what? When it comes to pass blocking, they're going to look a million times better next season, because Daniel Jones is going to get the ball out a hell of a lot quicker when you got Kenny Golladay out there and Kadarius Toney out there. The ball's going to come out quicker. Shepard's always been a goon in the slot. It's just hard to find Shepard when he's the only weapon out there. But guess what? You know how quick Sterling Shepard's going to get open when the whole defense is worried about Kenny Golladay and Saquon in the backfield? The whole offensive line. Giants Nation, listen to me. I don't give a damn what any media person tells you. I don't give a damn what you hear, who you heard it from, and how you digest it. All that matters is what I'm telling you right now. The offensive line is only as good as the weapons around it. It's as simple as that. The offensive line is something that you can coach. You can coach greatness out of an offensive line. If you think I'm lying, go call Bill Belichick in New England. This dude be taking randoms and winning Super Bowls. I dare somebody to name the Pro Bowlers on the Patriots offensive line this decade when they won these 3 or 4 Super Bowls they got. All you need is great weapons to help the quarterback get the ball out quicker. And when it comes to run blocking, as we've seen, Dalvin Cook line ain't that great. Derrick Henry's line ain't. Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards, and they lost like 2 of their offensive linemen last offseason. Didn't a couple of their offensive linemen go to Cleveland? They lost 2 of their best offensive linemen in the offseason. Derrick Henry came back, still ran for 2,000. Don't tell me offensive line matters. It matters when you coach them right and you have offensive weapons to help the quarterback get the ball out quicker and the running back to get more yards. It's as simple as that. Y'all making too big of a deal of the offensive line. As long as Jason Garrett and Daniel Jones are doing their job, the Matt Pert and Andrew Thomas will look just fine. As long as Saquon Barkley is shaking and baking and running past safeties, the offensive line, interior, Gates, Lemieux, Hernandez, they're going to look great. It's as simple as that. Stop overthinking this shit. You don't need 50,000 linemen to be good. The Cardinals, instead of taking a tackle, they took Isaiah Simmons in the draft. Did it matter? No, because they got DeAndre Hopkins and Christian Kirk out there. It looked good. Hell, The Ravens just let Orlando Brown Jr., one of the best right tackles, they traded him to the Chiefs. What we really talking about? In Buffalo, they ain't upgrade their offensive line. They drafted 2 straight defensive ends and said, nah, we're going to go get Emmanuel Sanders to go with Diggs. We ain't think about the offense. Giants fans are the only fan base in the nation that just, offensive line. Offensive line. Shut the fuck up. Offensive line bitching is banned from my fucking channel. I'm sick of people coming to my comments that you're crying about the offensive line. The next time you think about crying about the offensive line, kiss my black ass before you type that shit. Just know I'm giving you my ass to kiss. Enough with the offensive line. Danny, do your job. Garrett, do your job. Saquon, do your job. Offensive line will be fine. I'm done with the topic. That's it, that's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is FISK Vegas, and I approve this message.